Hello, Year 1 and Year 2. Welcome to our next topic lesson. Today is Monday, the 25th of January, 2021, and the learning objective is what was life like for Grace Darling? So please pause the video here and write the date and learning objective in the back of your English book. Brilliant, well done. Okay, so this term we're thinking about the global theme rights and responsibilities. And our big question is, how can we protect others? And whilst we focus on this topic, we are practicing the brave changemaker skills of managing change, so describing the changes in our own lives, and the brave changemaker skill of critical and creative thinking. So with this skill, we're asking questions and considering different points of view. I wonder if you could pause the video here and have a discussion around what have you already learned about rights and responsibilities. Well done. Okay, so in our topic sessions, we are going to be particularly focusing on history. And today we're going to be thinking about finding out more about Grace Darling and thinking about the similarities and differences between her life and our own life. So comparing differences and similarities between past and present. So I wonder if you could pause the video here and have another discussion. Do you know how long ago your parents or carers and grandparents were born? When were you born? Well done, Year 1 and Year 2. So today we're going to be finding out more about Grace Darling's life. And she was born a long time ago in 1815, which was in the Victorian era. Now, if we come down to the bottom of your screen here, you can see in the speech bubble, I've shared a definition with you. So the Victorian era takes its name from Queen Victoria, who ruled between 1837 and 1901. And you can see a picture here of Queen Victoria. So that's where it gets its name from. Here you can see a picture of Grace Darling. Now, Grace's life was very different from today. She had no electricity. I wonder if you can pause the video here and discuss. Can you think of things that are powered by electricity? Well done, Year 1 and Year 2. Super discussions. So Grace would have had no light bulb. So at night, her only light would have been from a candle, as you can see in the picture. You might want to experience this yourself at home if you have a candle, and if an adult can help you with this, to turn off all the lights and only have the light from a candle to experience what it would have been like for Grace Darling. Grace was part of a family of 9 children, so she had many siblings. She didn't go to school, but she was taught by her father in the lighthouse. In the lighthouse, they had no running water and they had to row to the neighbouring island to collect the vegetables that they grew and look after their animals. So very different to life today for us. Here you can see a picture of Grace Darling's family, and there's some questions that I'd like you to discuss. So in a moment, please can you pause the video here and discuss the following questions. What are they wearing? What are they doing? Does the picture show what's happening today or something that is happening a long time ago? And what other questions could you ask about this picture? What do you wonder? Well done, Year 1 and Year 2. I'm so proud of you for discussing this picture in such great detail and posing your own questions as well. Well done. So here you can see some Victorian artefacts. Now you might be wondering what an artefact is. So an artefact is an historical object, so an object from a long time ago. So here you can see some Victorian artefacts. What do you think these Victorian artefacts are? What are they used for? Please pause the video here to discuss your ideas. Well done, everyone. That's amazing. I love all of your ideas. So I'm just going to share with you what these artefacts are. So here in the first picture, this is the washing dolly. And the washing dolly is also known as a dolly peg, a dolly pin, or a peggy stick. And it was used with hot water and soap to clean clothes. In the next picture here, you can see some children playing. So this is a particular game. It's called hoop rolling, but it can also be called hoop trundling. And it's both a sport and a children's game. The hoop is rolled along the ground by an object. So as you can see here, the children are using a stick. And the aim is to keep the hoop upright for as long as possible. So I wonder how this is different to the games that you play at the moment. In the next picture, you can see a bellow. And a bellow is something that blows air into a small opening to make something work. So for example, blowing on a fire to provide it with air to get the fire going. Again, I wonder how this is different to how we'd light a fire now. And in the last picture, you can see it's a metal iron. And a metal iron was heated by a fire or on a stove. And it was used to press clothes to remove creases. So very similar to how we iron clothes now, except from the iron looks very different and heated in a different way. I wonder if you could pause the video here and just have a quick discussion at home or in the classroom, thinking about these Victorian artefacts. How was life different in the past in comparison to the present? So we're talking about life today. Brilliant. Well done, year 1 and year 2. Okay, so your task for today is to create a comparison between Grace's life and your own. So for example, to get food, my family, Grace's family rode to the other island to get food. So making comparisons between what you do in comparison to what Grace did in the past. Other topics for comparison could be schooling, lights, running water, sharing bedrooms. Another example to compare could be toys. Obviously, we've already had a look at a particular game Grace would have played when she was younger. You could either show the comparisons through drawings, you could use photographs of your own lives at home, or through writing, or you might do a mixture of all of them. It'd be amazing if you could please upload this to your portfolio on Class Dojo, as we'd love to see your comparisons. Now, keep watching as I'm about to share some really exciting news with you. So next week, we are going to have a live presentation by one of the education volunteers from the RNLI, which is very exciting. So this is going to be on Monday, the 1st of February at 1:45 p.m, so just after you've had some lunch, and it'll last about 45 minutes, allowing some time for questions as well. And Miss Adams and I will share these Zoom details with you prior to next week. But this is very exciting. So I hope you're looking forward to it as much as we are, and I hope you enjoy doing your activity today. Well done, year 1 and year 2.